Good morning guys, and welcome to another episode of Shredding Season. Back in the kitchen once again, starting off with some breakfast. However, slightly different once again because this weekend there was a bank holiday, so the weekend was 3 days long instead of 2. So I stayed off my diet for an extra day, which I know I shouldn't have done, but I just couldn't resist. I was away from home, so I just thought, why not? Enjoy yourself. But now it's only 11 days until Body Power, and I really need to get cracking if I'm ever going to reach my goals. So we are cutting the fats low. We're going on a full-on like Nazi diet, just strict, no slip-ups, and I'm going to make sure to absolutely smash it. So I'm going to start off, instead of normal with 2 whole eggs, going 1 egg whole and 1 egg white, just to keep the protein up but reduce the fats. And also going to have slightly later, maybe in a few hours, instead of having a snack or what I'd normally have, I'm going to have some oats, no peanut butter in there to again keep the fats low, probably a little bit of whey protein or something to get the protein up, because I want to keep the calories coming in, but they need to be coming from protein instead of fats, and maybe upping the carbs a little bit, but again making sure they are good carbs, nothing sugary, all whole grain, slow release energy carbs, so that hopefully my body just needs energy from somewhere every time I do something high intensity, which I'm planning to do a lot over the coming days. A lot more high intensity stuff, less low intensity steady state training, and more sort of high intensity, just absolutely smashing it, interval training, HIIT, you name it, everything I can to get this weight off. And hopefully in the next video after this it will be a physique update, because I'm not too far off 170 as of the beginning of the week, so by the end of the week hopefully we will be there. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and make breakfast, and then I'll also probably just record what I make next. So I'll show you that and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Alright, what is up guys? Back with a commentary. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Hit a shoulder workout today, starting off with bog standard seated shoulder press, going for 5 to 6 sets of 8 to 12 reps. You're going to start off around the 12 rep range, and towards the end you're going to be tiring out, but you want to try not to lower the weight, because you want to remind your muscle that it needs to hang around even when you're dieting. So just reduce the reps but keep the weight up there, obviously keeping all those muscle fibers working as hard as you can. Next, going straight into Arnold press, slightly lower weight because this is a more difficult exercise. Again, going for 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps. I think you'll find that you end up at 8 reps quicker here than you do with the regular shoulder press, for several reasons. I mean, first off, obviously you're already fatigued from performing the shoulder press sets, and also it is a harder exercise and it tires more of the muscle much quicker. It's easier to recover when doing shoulder press, I find. And again, that might just be me personally. You can see the shape starting to come in, still a little bit wide around the waist. I want to taper that in, you know, really shred it down as far as I can. Next, you're going to go on to 4 supersets of lateral raises, as you can see here, going nice and wide. Try not to use any momentum or the back involved. You can extend your spine slightly, but don't pull with the spine. And again, what I like to do is do 12 reps, and I'll do 6 on one foot and 6 with the other foot forward, because you do have a slight rotation when stepping forward to do so. Alternatively, you can just stand with your feet shoulder width apart, not one in front of the other, just a normal stance, and that way you will avoid favouring one side over the other. And the superset is going to conclude with some plate raises. So again, you will rock a little bit, but tighten the core and make sure that you're not actually, you know, bending and flexing your back to get the weight up. Still using the arms. And again, that's 4 sets of each for 8 to 12 reps. Most likely going to be 12, but again, if you are fatigued and you are getting tired, then drop it down to 8 instead of dropping the weight. Now, finally, I went on to do some dips. Dips are a great exercise. You know, you can throw them in a chest workout, an arm workout for triceps. They work your shoulders as well. If you want to work your shoulders, I would just suggest leaning forward slightly, and it will put more emphasis on the shoulders, whereas if you lean back, more of the emphasis will be on the triceps as opposed to the shoulders, and a little bit of chest when you lean forward. And as you can see here, getting a little bit leaner, still some work to do, but the general shape starting to come in. Next time I bulk, I really want to work on my shoulders and get them more round and sticking out, because I feel like they don't. But the back's looking good, the abs are starting to show up a little more, and yeah, I mean, that's it really. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully there will be a physique update in a couple of days, because I'm only about 1.5 pounds off, and I will see you guys in the next episode.